In this module, you'll learn the steps on how and why you should outsource some of your tasks. As your business grows, time is your most precious asset, and it is more valuable than the money you are making. In the product launch model, creating a product is the most time-consuming phase. To mitigate this, you can outsource the job to freelancers or buy private label rights, PLR products. So I'm going to show you some sites to outsource your work, the do's of outsourcing, and finally, purchasing an existing PLR content. Whenever you want to outsource, you need to ensure you get the best freelancers to get the job done for you. To make it easier, my top two website picks are Fiverr.com and Upwork.com. First off, Fiverr.com, the largest marketplace for digital services, lets you buy or sell any services starting at a flat rate of $5 per service. A service is known as a gig. Services offered are in multiples of $5, thus no negotiation of price. It can also go higher depending on the complexity and requirements of the project. It can be anything from as simple as creating a logo to voiceovers. To find out the best freelancers out there, make sure you evaluate your applicants and shortlist your best candidates. Once you've placed your order and aligned the timeline of your task, the next step is to wait for your job delivery. Once the task is completed, you can then proceed to pay the freelancer. Next is Upwork.com. You can hire freelancers on an hourly basis or one-off depending on your project requirements. Upwork is unique because of its tracking tool. This tool makes it easier for you to track the progress of your project. You can use this tool to pay your freelancer based on their completion and timing. Another interesting feature of Upwork is inviting freelancers to your job posting. I advise to filter out the good and not so good applicants by sending them a message to understand if they can do the task. If you want to get to know them better, you may proceed with a phone, chat, or video interview. But usually, approving them online by evaluating their portfolio is sufficient. Next part is the do's of outsourcing. First thing you need to do is to clearly define the scope and schedule for your project. Keep in mind, most successful outsourced projects derives from a clear statement of what the client wants to accomplish. Avoid generalizations at all cost. Your freelancer needs accurate information to provide you with their realistic outcome and reasonable quotation. Similar to your schedule requirements, be precise on your timing, or it will have a direct impact on the cost of the project. Next is for you to evaluate a service provider like how you would evaluate an employee. Hiring a freelancer is no different than hiring employees. When you go through their portfolio and proposals, don't hesitate to ask them questions. Check their references and ask feedback from other clients who have previously worked with them. You can always ask them questions to clarify and eliminate your doubts. Don't hire and hope for the best. Thirdly, don't choose a freelancer solely on the price. Though it may be tempting to hire a freelancer who could do the job for a cheaper price, never select a freelancer that way. Experienced buyers who have outsourced many projects have evaluated hundreds of proposals, always recommend avoiding the highest price and lowest price bid. Buyers usually report their successful projects when the freelancers offered a balance between good value and quality projects. If you're still uncertain of their capabilities, you may consider asking them to do a paid mock-up or provide you with a basic outline of the work plan. Finally, you are to pay your freelancers based on a clearly defined project milestone. Having scheduled checkpoints is an easy way to ensure you meet your deadline realistically and the final project meets quality standards. Let me give you a guideline. You pay the freelancers 50% down payment and the final 50% upon completion of the project. This is for simple, straightforward jobs that can be completed easily. Another method to simplify your product creation is by purchasing private label rights or PLR content. It's a type of product which permits buyers to rebrand the content under their own name and brand. However, the downside of PLR products is its relatively low cost with wider affordability. It means many people will most likely have the same product with the same rights as you. You need to repurpose or repackage it before reselling or making it a part of your business. Welcome back. In this chapter, we cover creating your sales funnel. What's a sales funnel? A sales funnel is a follow-up sequence that upgrades your product offers. It's designed to maximize the amount of income you can earn from the customers on your site. After selling your first product, you realize one product is not enough, so you start selling your second, then a third, a fourth, and the list continues. If you think this is considered too much, just remember new mobile phones and cars are released every year. Demand is in abundance. If you don't come up with a proper business plan for the upgrade, others will grab the opportunity away from you. Strategizing is key, so you must have a sales funnel. So, what makes a good sales funnel? It's difficult to profit from selling just the front-end product. That's why every front end comes with an upsell to earn extra revenue and profits. The real money lies in the back end, and it makes more than your front-end offers. This is how internet marketers do six-figure launches. The first level of your funnel is called the low-ticket offer. The price in this level is between $7 and $50. This explains why most front-end offers are mostly low-ticket offers. Its real purpose is to generate buyer leads. This allows prospects to trust you enough to part with their money and spend it on your products. You even get to separate real buyers from the rest of the freebie seekers. Examples of low-ticket offers are ebooks, special reports, or basic training courses. The second level is the middle ticket offer. The price range in this level is slightly higher than the previous one, which is between $97 and $197. Middle ticket offers are best suited as immediate upsells to your front-end offers. Examples of the offers are upgrades, videos, templates, and even membership sites. The third funnel is one of our favorites, and it's called the high ticket offer. The price range for this offer lands within $297 to $497. This is where the real money lies. It's much easier to make a significant amount of money by selling your higher ticket items. As an example, you need to make at least 42 sales at $7 to make just one $279 sale. You can group products and sell them as bundled packages, platinum membership, group coaching, seminar tickets, and licensing deals. What comes after this is your ultra-high ticket. The great thing about this level is the unlimited price range you can offer. Starting from your higher ticket offer, it can go up to $997 to $100,000 and above. Examples of your ultra-high ticket offers include private coaching workshops and even exclusive licensing deals. This level leads up to the final part of sales funnel, providing longevity to your business. So if you don't have a sales funnel, you'll need to constantly promote new products to keep the business afloat. Worse still, you're leaving a ton of money on the table. In this module, I'll show you how to flood your inbox with crazy amounts of sales using joint venture partnerships, or JV. In every business model, especially one related to product launches, you need to leverage off promoters. In other words, a JV. A JV is a deal between product vendors or creators and the affiliate to promote a product in exchange for a commission. So, unlike traditional agreements, JV partners may enjoy several special privileges, like higher commission payout, early review access, and a degree of influence over your offer and product launches. So why should you consider having a JV to promote your launches and products? Well, which of these two offers more leverage? Scenario 1, you promote using 100% of your efforts, or Scenario 2, 1% of 100 people's efforts as they promote your product simultaneously throughout your product launch period. It's a lot better to have an army of affiliates promoting your product because you get a lot more leverage for less effort. Now that you've seen its potential, there are 5 top things to avoid in striking a potential JV partner. The first thing to do is not to approach a potential JV partner whenever he is busy. Sounds like a no-brainer, but you'd be surprised by how many product vendors annoy the heck out of a busy JV affiliate with multiple direct messages. Try not to disturb a potential JV who is busy prepping for his next product launch, his next vacation, or anything that needs his utmost attention. You might end up pushing him away. This is by no means your fault, so try to avoid this from happening by being more observant on the people you aspire to work with. Keep tabs on their schedule and approach them when they are the least busy. The second important don't is to not invite your JV partner on a very short notice. If you have a product launch coming up soon, never give a notice of invitation on the very last minute. It is courteous to give the potential JV partner a heads-up notice of at least 2 to 4 weeks in advance before your product launch. The next part is inviting a JV partner with nothing valuable to offer. If the potential JV sees you don't have any reciprocal value to offer or history of not reciprocating equally or better in promotions, then it'll be difficult for the JV to promote your product. Next is to avoid inviting a JV who is not in the same niche as you. Are there irrelevant products you are pushing your potential JV to promote to their subscribers? You can't expect your JV, who is in the internet marketing make money online niche, to push out a personal development product. The last thing to avoid is doing the me first approach. This is one of the most ineffective approaches. The reality of inviting a JV partner is that you need the JV partner more than he needs you. What your JV wants to know is, whenever he promotes your product, what's in it for him. So ensure that both of you have a promotion that requires more or less the same effort from each other to keep things in balance. These are the top 5 things to avoid when striking up potential JV partners. To make things easier for you and your JV partners, offer to do all the work so they can focus on what they do best, bringing in sales for you. In this module, I'm going to show you what you need to do during your product launch. There are 3 phases in a product launch: pre-launch, launch, and post-launch. If you do not pay extra attention on the preparation, the pre-launch phase will either make you or break you. There are 4 things to take note of during the pre-launch phase, which is 1. Checking the completion and functionality of the products. 2. Conducting split tests. 3. Site testing. And 4. JV invites. Ensure that your product is completed before the launch. Make sure that it meets all the requirements and specifications of how you want your products to be. For example, if it is software, you need to make sure that it runs smoothly and is not missing any important files. Ensure all of your download links are working. To play it safe, create mirror downloads as well. Next is conducting split tests. Split testing is when you have different versions of your sales letter, headline, copy, ad, or any marketing collaterals. The way it works is, traffic coming to your site is split evenly to the different versions of the sales letter or video. When you conduct controlled tests and gather empirical data, you can figure exactly what works and not works for your launch. The 3 main things you need to split test is your headline, the price, and also the bonuses. Next is to test the sites. Test your site 2 to 3 days before the launch. Continue to test 1 day prior to your launch to ensure everything's in place. The only way to see if the function is working is by placing an order yourself. Finally, check up on your JV invites. Check in with them 1 to 2 days prior. Ensure they are provided with the correct link to your JV invite page and the specific details of your offer. If you have, let's say, 50 JVs, you must check in with all 50 of them, as they are worth every single sale. Compile your JV list on a Microsoft Excel spreadsheet so it will be more manageable and organized. This way you can easily track who has responded to you and who hasn't. There are 3 things to do during the launch phase. 1. Observe. 2. Answer support tickets. And 3. Constant check-ins with your JVs. The first checklist is about observation. You need to once again check if everything's working on your side, from your website technicalities to the server, your sales letter, and most important, your product or service you offer. Second, answering your support tickets. Answer and attend to any support tickets as soon as possible. If there are some complaints lodged by your clients or if they ask for a refund, check with them straight away. You must take this into account and always remember to personalize your support messages to the clients. Finally, follow up with your JVs. Always motivate your JVs with cash prizes every day until the end of the product launch. This is to motivate them to continue promoting your offer. That's all there is to it. In the next module, I'll be sharing with you the steps you need to do during the post-launch of your products.